Hi everybody, this is Janie from Janie's Journals. Today is day 4 of Dephemerember 2022. Actually, it's not. I'm several days behind. I'm just trying to get these caught up, and I'm working on day 4. The prompts are recycled art, coin envelope, and the animal for today is turtle. So I wanted to, for my recycled art, I knew exactly what I was going to use. Here a while back, I started making a fairy journal, and I wanted to kind of mimic the colors and the texture of this bark. I didn't pull this off my tree. It was on the ground. But I loved the way that that looked, and for the front of the fairy journal, I wanted something like this. So here is the finished look that I came up with. But before I got to this, I tried 2 other times and failed those because they just didn't look enough like this bark. So this one is not going to be used as my recycled art. These 2, however, are 2 that I attempted, and I did not like the looks of them. I didn't think that either one of them really looked much like the bark at all. So these are what I'm going to work with today. I have these 2. Yeah, I've got a bigger sheet here too of this one. And I thought, well, I would make my coin envelope out of one of these. And I like the colors of them with my turtle anyway. So they've got a little bit of a shine to them because I sealed them with Mod Podge. But that is going to be my recycled art. And then the coin envelope is, of course, what I'm going to make out of this. So I'm first going to get started. I kind of have an idea in my head of what I want to do. I'm going to do the coin envelope. I'm going to put it on the page, but I'm going to use my turtle as a journaling card. And maybe, I don't think I'll put it in the envelope. I might tuck it. I might make the envelope a tuck or something. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is work on making the envelope. Okay, there's the coin envelope. That was not difficult to do, and I am going to put a closure on here as well. Don't know why that looks like that. Okay, so then the next thing that I'm going to do, and I'm saving all these scraps for collage fodder because I think that's coming up in one of the prompts too. All right, that's done. So now I'm going to work on the card, the turtle card. And for that, I found this paper. It's kind of shiny, and it's kind of a grayish tint to it. I did make sure that you could actually journal on it. And I'm going to back the card with that. And then I also have, here a while back I did some scrap busting Pinterest inspired videos, and one of them I did was on long clusters, and this is one of those long clusters that I had made, and I'm going to use this as a tag topper to use that to pull this in and out from behind the envelope. I've decided I'm going to put the envelope sideways in my book, and I'm going to make something to go in here. So I don't know if I'm going to do that now or just, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I can hear you guys screaming that you don't like the back side of this, so I'm going to fix that for you. All right, and now just going to do a little bit of ink on here. And I'm going to make the closures now for this. I keep this little box with different size punches in it so that I can use it for things like what I'm about to do. I found this one, and I like the design on it. Oh, my fingernails look terrible. I'm sorry. And I'm going to make another one like that. I could only find one of those. So I remember how I did them because I glued two of these together. And this is that really thick craft cardstock that I'm using. So put two of those together. And I use this background stamp. I have no clue where it came from or anything. So we'll do that. This one could use a little touch up there. Try to eyeball the center, or as close as I can get it. Okay. And now I know I've got in here somewhere some little brads, or little eyelets. No, brads that I can use for this. I just have to find them. There they are, right there. we'll use 2 of those. I have some bookbinding tape that I'm going to use on the inside. And now I have my envelope and I have my tag that's going to go back there. I'm thinking I might need to do a gusset for that to actually fit behind there. I think I will. Okay, I want a gusset behind on the back side of this envelope, and then I also am going to find some kind of a quote or a saying or something that I can tuck into the envelope. I knew there was a quote that I was looking for. It's "Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience" by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And I thought that was pretty accurate considering we're putting a turtle on here. So I am just going to cut that down a little so that I can fold it up and tuck it into the tuck it into the pocket. So it's just going to be like this and tucked in there. Well, no, because it's not going to fit that way. I'm going to have to trim some off. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I probably want to do a little bit of one of those things in here. Let's see. That'll work. Now, I want this to go to there. I don't have that much to cut off. Well, is that... had some glue sticking there. There we go. So that'll work. It's almost hard to see. Okay, and then the gusset I am also going to make out of the same paper because it does match so well. Alright, I want to find a page in my book now. Alright, I like it on this page. I'm putting a lot in the front of the book, but I think this is the most fun journal I've ever made. I really do. I like all of the pages and all of the textures and all the sewing. Okay, and if you're interested in any of the videos that I've mentioned, I will put them below in the description box. My Woodland Fairy journal, I will put you the beginnings of that where I messed up on this paper. And then I will also put the blank flip through of this journal. She's a big one, but okay. I want some kind of texture on the background. So I have the stamp still out that I used here on the reinforcers. So I think I'm just going to kind of stamp that around, including on top of here. So let me get my ink pad. All right, that should do it. Yeah, I like that. Just puts a little something extra there. And you know what? I think I'm going to do some splatters, but I want to stay in kind of this green and the black. So let me work on that too. Okay, I'm ready to start making some splatters. I wanted to show you, this is the, whoops, turn it this way. This is the original paper that I started with. And I'm using the same paper underneath every project that I do for Dephemerember. And at the end, I'm going to use that as pages in the next journal. And already it's getting a really nice grungy look to it. So I'm going to use that to cover this side of the book so my splatters don't stray. I don't mind if they kind of splatter onto some of this back here, except I don't think I want them splatters on here. Let me find something else that I can kind of cover that with. Is that going to work? That's better. Okay. I gotta know when to stop. I'm gonna dry it. Oh, I was gonna do that sideways. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just realized I meant to put this in sideways, and I put the gussets as if it was going this way. That's probably why the tag wasn't fitting, because I didn't even, oh my goodness, look at that. I don't even think I need gussets. Well, I'm just going to tear these off. Whoops. The good thing is that's really thin paper, so the paper's kind of pulling off. And since this is going to be attached in the book, it's not going to matter. I just don't want to tear the envelope. I can't believe I did that, I tell you. Alright. Let's try that again. Because now, I actually think this is going to fit fine. Okay. Let's get this thing glued. Alright, I ended up getting out my hot glue gun. I don't know if it's because of the Mod Podge that's on this envelope, but it wasn't wanting to stick down in the book. But I've got it stuck. Let's see. Oh. I finally got it done. I'm happy with the result. I like it. Not the best I've done, I guess, but I do like it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.